Good afternoon.
John D, what's going on, yo? First chat from John D. First one that came through on my end, anyways. Oh, bunch flying in real quick here. Daniel V, G Stacks, Nick N. What's up, G Stacks? Between classes. Oh, nice. Getting your study on, getting your brain on. Level 34. 10 FCR, 3 to max, 5 to mana. Sometimes I wonder on the levels on here sometimes. I know there's a rules to it, but Christian B, single player. Yep. Yeah, I've been playing single player for a while now. Probably a month at least. Sticking pretty much to single player. For now. Kind of doing this until the ladder, probably, right? Boy, a bunch of channel members flying in here real quick. Love to see y'all too. Some Justin and Josh up here. Scott, wishing me good luck. Appreciate it. Good evening, says Go Spurs. Different time zone, so good evening. Yeah, it's 12:17 in the afternoon here. But yeah, international, around the world, peeps. Welcome in, everybody. Andrew V, yo fellas. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yo fellas. Fred, man, how's it going? How is it going? Good to see you guys all here. Is this the best place for a Griffins? I don't really know that it's the best place, but you can, so that would be the item that I would be. It'd be pretty much the most useful one. Pretty much the most useful item I would find from here would be a Griffins, I guess. I mean, besides like getting super lucky and finding some high rune or something, but walking home from auto shop, I need chat's energy that it doesn't blow my head gasket. That you didn't blow your head gasket. Wow. Yeah. Hopefully. That would be no good, right? Oh, electrician school. There you go. Gotcha. Well, still gotta learn. Still gotta get you learn on, right? Getting your electrician's certification or apprentice, or what is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. Your doctorate in electricianist. No, I know that's not what it's called. I forget what it's called. Good luck on the runs there. Thanks, Ryan L. Appreciate it. Whoopsie. I hit the wrong button. Oh boy. It's slapped. Holy moly. That's what happens when you hit the wrong button like 4 times. Because you're a dum-dum. Go Phil at the gym deadlifting. See you after. Nice, AB. I get after it, AB. I can't. I'm gonna be honest. I deadlifted a few times since I hurt my back like 8 months ago. I don't even deadlift anymore because I'm too afraid to hurt my back. Like, even though I try to get good shape and everything, it's like, wouldn't Pindle's minions have a decent chance to drop loot as well? Well, yeah, but this build isn't really made for that. If you went after his minions, you have better chances of getting things like rune word bases and like maybe a rune or two and jewels and charms and stuff from them. But this build, having item find and killing Pindle as fast as it does, and as simply as it does, and having as much magic find as it does, you would be sacrificing this almost, what is it, 650 magic find, and you'd have to go to some build where you couldn't have item find. So you would limit the amount of like super rare uniques you could find to get the stuff from his minions, like gems and stuff like that. So, going heavy today, Fredman asks. Journeyman's Search. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, someone help me out with that. I can never... Just forgot it. Slipped my mind. No, I don't want none of that. If I want to start a new character, I've never played Necro or Druid. Which one do you prefer? Necro is way better than Druid, so if you want to do, like, summon Necro is super easy to do, and you don't need great gear to do it. If you're going to go Druid, Wind Druid's like the best. Oh, look at that one. We'll ID that one because it's a pretty cool item. Kind of budget-wise, like, you can't get Enigma early on. You want to get one of these staffs right here. The Nage's Puzzler. With 69 charges. 69 charges. I'm not a child. I got several of those, though. So, yeah, if we're talking about which one's better or more fun, I mean, I like the Necro better than the Druids, for sure, so... But yeah, with the Necro's cool. You can do Bone Necro if you wanted to. You can do Poison, Nova. They all use Corpse Explosion, but there's different variations like that to summon. Druid, you could go Fury, but it's like not that great. I mean, you know, it's okay. Wind's pretty good, so I would say go with Necro would be my opinion. Push and P says, wish he had PC load times. Yeah, and mine's not even the fastest either, because I can't have it set on the max settings and stuff while I'm running. Or I can play on max settings, but I can't play and stream and play music, you know, and all this stuff all at the same time on max settings. Oh, frick, there's a bug down here, flying around. Unbelievable. Freaking bugs. Mana Leech, Life, Already Mana. That's kind of cool, but nah. So, if you see me swinging around, I'm trying to take out this bug. Did I miss the Griffins drop? Not yet. Not yet, Snow Pro. Incoming. Really shortly, so make sure no one goes anywhere. And invite all your friends into the stream, too. What's going on, Snow Pro? Long time no see up in the chat. I heard Chris Hemsworth just used resistance bands to get jacked. Oh, yeah? Probably. I mean, I doubt it. Get absolutely ripped. I invite all my friends to chat, so so glad I showed up. Is it G-Stacks? Meaning he has no friends. The two legends of the mods for the channel. I need to get some new mods for the channel too. I need to get some more. Need to get a few extra mods eventually here. Stop being lazy. Do you think a 5 open socket Scourge is worth putting any runes in? I don't know what to do with it, you say? Nothing. I wouldn't put anything great in a Scourge. Like, if you want to go, what, like, isn't there a rune word? What's 5 sockets, but it's like a budget rune word? Honor? Like, you could do something like that if you really needed to, but I wouldn't really do anything with it. Sorry, super important. Like I said before, if the wife texts me, you look at it right away and make sure it's, you know, make sure I didn't forget about something. That's usually what it is. Well, it can frequently be something like that. Need to triple our pay, right? Right, Snowpro? Right? Nubik, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Want to catch? I missed so many comments up here. My apologies. So many comments are coming in fast. I appreciate you guys being active. I do. I really do. Tough for me to read super fast. Slow, sweet Phil brain. Been busy with the new baby, new job, new house. New job too, huh? Nice. I guess I missed the new job thing. But yeah, congratulations on all that. Got a lot going on, huh? Got a lot going on. Getting after it because that's all I know how to do, says Nubik. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Back to class later, Nick. Enjoy the class. Learn a lot of stuff. Okay, I guess I item found it, nothing came up. You work for the state now. Got that government email address. Nice. Getting that cushy government job. Nice, nice. Why was I so short on potions? Weird. What? Mutu said he's not feeling a Griffins. Come on, bro. Gotta stay positive, right? Pushing P says, is a 762 Archon plate really worth anything? Choked it. Wasn't 3 for Enigma, but is this still useful? So 762 Archon. Are you, so it's what, ethereal then? Is what you're saying, Pushing P? It would obviously, I mean, is that the base? It would have to be ethereal. So you can get 4 sockets in it, and get 4 sockets in it. It could be a base for Fortitude. So it's a pretty reasonable base for Fortitude, I think. I don't remember, I don't know what the max on ethereal stuff like that is, but it sounds like it'd be a good one there. You could do like the cube recipe, and if you did get 3, I mean, it would be like a treachery base, but which wouldn't be super valuable, but still kind of a good treachery base, I guess, for the mercenary. But best place to look for a monarch. Cows is always going to be the best place if you can kill cows fast, anyways. For any bases for rune words. Beyond that, I would just go to whatever your favorite or whatever 85 area you farm the fastest and hope to get runes and hope to get uniques and stuff. You can also have pretty much the same odds of dropping a monarch there as pretty much anywhere else. Like for ladder reset, I found a couple of monarchs killing champion packs down to the countess, which isn't even an 85 area or anything. I was just trying to, you know, it's just because the monsters there are super weak, like a you know, a pack of carvers or whatever, the fallen or whatever are down there, and they're a champion. I would hit them with 3 Nova Blasts, they drop dead, and I'd keep going real quick, and that's why I found a couple of monarchs. I found one monarch just in the cold plains or something because there was like almost nothing immune to lightning there, so I had to go around and zap the whole area in like 30 seconds and disappear. So do Griffins come with 2 open sockets? No. Griffins don't have any sockets. I've come to witness the Griffin drop, says Nielsen. Good thing you got here just in time, because it's going to drop any second now. Guaranteed. It's science. Oh, I'm going to pick that up just because it's so close to 70 durability. So close to an Astrian's. An odd, it's a weird number, 70, but I don't think that's not triple durability. Astrians. Yeah, I think he could drop Astrians anyways, technically, but it's like 1 in 170,000 or something. Christian says, still trying to get his grief base. Still trying to get his grief base. Yeah, it's annoying when you can't get the right base. Like, I'm trying to find a 5-socketed ethereal, like Colossus Sword or Colossus Blade or something to make a death. I still haven't found one of those, but I haven't really been... I feel like I might have found one before, but I didn't keep it for some reason. Grim Wand. We'll grab it real quick just because. How does magic find percentage work if you have a 3 topazed helm on your mercenary? Yeah, push and B. Someone else answered it there, but it stacks on top of your magic find only if the mercenary makes the kill. If you kill the monster, then the magic find that's on your mercenary doesn't count for anything. I found 1 Griffin in 20 years and it was anti-perfect and ethereal. What? That's a rough one. That's a rough go of it. I have found, technically in regular Diablo 2, only 1. I did find 3 of them in Project Diablo 2, and like, I found 2 of them in 2 consecutive days, so that's how Project Diablo 2 goes, so just good items just drop everywhere all the time. Can't care anymore. Come on, bro. Guess I shouldn't. Yeah, okay. I realized I didn't look at my run counter this whole time, so. Yeah, Gaddix here says it's not really worth it to put Magic Find on your mercenary, in his opinion, and I essentially agree with that. I would always just stack, like, survivability on your mercenary along with, like, one of the auras, like, you know, whether you need insight or whether you need infinity, or whether you want to put a Reaper's Toll to get that Decrepify, or whether, you know, that's kind of what I would use it for the most. Here for the Hort Rune drop. He came to the right place. Case race. Came to the right place. Sacred Armor. Come on, bro. Could have been a Templar's at least. Where else can a Berserk Barb farm besides Pit's Pindle Thresh Socket? I mean, you can use this barb, you can literally use anywhere. Like, if you wanted to, you can essentially seal pop trick in the Chaos Sanctuary with this. Like, you could do the same thing as you do everywhere else, like shout stuff away, take out the champion, item find it, go on. You can do this literally anywhere. It works better in some places than others. And generally people only use it in the best places, but it's a little bit harder in other places. And I would probably build it a little bit differently if this is what I was going to do with it regularly. But yeah, you can do this anywhere you want to. Because my resistances are like negative a trillion. This is actually one of the best ways to like level a barb, kinda, because you like when you get higher like this. I'll do one just because I feel like it here. My mercenary got ripped real quick. That's not unfortunate. Grab some stuff. Using a ton of potions, but that's all right. And it's gonna be a little bit slow on the Diablo kill. Especially with no mercenary now. Ah! Alright, well, you get the idea. Without the mercenary, it goes a little bit slow, but yeah, the whole character is built to not do that, so. Yeah, teleport takes 17 mana, and I only have 400. Well, see, the thing is, too, for running Pindle, I didn't even use Battle Orders or Battle Command when I was in the Chaos Sanctuary. My resistances are low because I don't have it built for that, so that was just kind of a example of, you know. And I chugged like 5 potions, because, you know, all the reasons I already said. But yeah, I have, if you take off like 300 Magic Find, you'll be, you know, you'll have like unlimited survivability if you take off like the 300 Magic Find. You actually have like Battle Orders and Battle Commands and use it, you know, so. Nice clickbait title. Well, it's not, it is kind of, I guess you could say it's clickbait, but no one can guarantee you'll find a singular item, so it's like, I just thought it was like kind of a cute, you know, like, oh, he says he's gonna find a Griffins today, you know, like. Another rare Sacred Armor. Another one. How cute. Maybe drop a Griffins later. Right? This soundtrack is amazing. If I had words, I'd have them all monetized by now. If it had words. Yeah, the guy that makes this stuff, he makes it, and it says right on the stuff, it's like, hey, you know, make this, if you use it, put words on it, you know, share it to me, and I, you know, blah blah blah, this and that. So live until you get one? No, I'm pretty much alive until my daughter tells me I gotta get off, because My daughter had to get a tooth pulled yesterday, so... Or actually, she got her tooth pulled earlier this morning, I mean, so... I found 2 so far. Yeah, I found 2 Griffins so far today. Going for number 3. Just kidding. Obviously. Come on. Kept missing for one of those unfortunate times where you just swing and swing and swing and keep missing. Tooth fairy time, right? Right. Just don't get hit. For when I was in the Chaos Sanctuary, their game says just don't get hit. Yeah, well, easier said than done, right? Cool. What is this again? I'm just gonna look at that real quick. Phil, did you see I finally found an SOJ on my Nightmare Andy runs? Took me till around 517, but I finally got one on BNet. Nice. That's not too bad, really. That's not too bad. This is like Nordic something, right? No, Nord's Tenderizer. Yeah. Blizzard charges. You could be just have a bunch of these, your whole inventory filled up with them, be like a Blizz Barb. Oopsie. Man. I told my kids it doesn't count if their dentist pulled it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would, but I mean, she's way too young to be needing to get teeth pulled out. I don't feel like doing that to her. It's reason number 752 why I'm glad that I work from home now, so I can keep my daughter here instead of her always being watched by other people. But isted Alibaba, yeah, hungry Greek Mexican. I eventually isted my Alibaba, yeah, and I finally took care of that. Like I said, I was gonna do 600 different times. Why do I keep missing? Okay, thank you. Finally. And I got essentially nothing. Talrune, yeah, let's go. Paula Rodriguez. Love your videos. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Birds question mark. Birds question mark. Not sure about that comment. I'm not sure what you mean by that comment. Wanda Lightning Century. Craft can drop a tall armor, right? Asked, Wishmaster. Yeah, you can get a Tal's armor from Trav, for sure. Did you upgrade the Alibaba to make it faster? No. You don't, what do you call it? The offhand weapon speed, they changed that so that doesn't, like, you don't have to have, you know how before you had to make 2 phase blades for the speed, for, swinging? They changed that so you don't have to do it anymore. You don't have to like weapons bug it, or you don't have to, they changed that at some point here, so. Odd question, is there an MF cap? Nope, there is no Magic Find cap, but at certain point, like, really even at how high I am now, it's, how do I explain it? It's diminishing return is what it's called. So, but after like 400, it's almost like straight across. It is technically increasing the amount that you're finding, but it's not that great, so. How much would it cost to get a tooth pulled in the US? Yeah, what Gaines said there is pretty accurate. Hers is going to cost, my daughter's is going to cost significantly more than that, though, because she's got to get a spacer put in, because she's not supposed to lose her molar teeth for like another 4 or 5 years, so, they have to put a spacer thing in there, and then it's a disaster. So, well, I'm super glad that she's with me so that she doesn't get fed junk food and snacks all day anymore. I'll just say that. Even though I have to work when she's here, I know that she's not getting fed Cheez-Its and potato chips all day and just every second of the day just with a bag of chips in her face, so. In Canada, it costs you 25% of your income every year, whether you use healthcare or not. It costs 25% of your income for healthcare, or it costs 25% of your income to go to taxes? Because that's two different things. I don't know Canadian tax code, I guess, but 25% of your income going strictly to healthcare. That would mean every person who works is paying like $12,000 to $13,000 a year just for their own healthcare. Why wouldn't that be two? Which there isn't really a ton of uses for it anyways, but so close. Who's feeding her the chips? Yeah, well, nobody anymore, so we'll just... I mean, you know how... Alright, well, I'll just say it. It's pretty obvious. Grandparents. Because for COVID and stuff, like, we had to go back to work, but the schools were closed, so I had to go back to the factory, my daughter had to go back to the hospital, and she went to the grandparents every day, so now she has all these cavities. Do you work out? Oh yeah, we talk about it on stream once in a while, right? Nothing better than being fortunate enough to have at least one parent home with the kid. Right, yeah, for sure. Even though I do wish that one of us, me or could be home and like actually do stuff with her, and like, you know, not me sit here on the computer all day, and but it is what it is, you know. America. How old? My boys are 8 and 2 and 8, with the grandparents out of the state for the weekend. My daughter's 5. She's 5, almost 6. Grandparents are the best though, says Case Race. Yeah. I mean, they definitely watch her when, like, don't even ask a question. They'll watch her anytime, no matter what we need to do or what we want to do and stuff like that. They help us out all the time too, so it's not like a... But they are very much... yeah, they'll do anything to help anybody. Which can be a problem, which in this case is what I'm saying is a problem. Like, if my daughter's like, I'm hungry, they will fix that for her, you know? If something bad happens, like if we gotta go somewhere real quick at a drop of a hat and we need her, even if we need them to watch the kids for a few days, they're on it, you know? And they're, you know, if there's something on a car I don't know how to fix, the grandfather, whatever, you know, old people know how to fix everything. He'll help fix it instantly, no questions asked, blah, 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 so. For sure, I do appreciate the grandparents. For sure, but. Snoper up here a little bit ago says, you hear that, fella? Everybody donated his daughter's tooth fund. No. I'm not complaining for charity right now. Well, I mean, I guess I do kind of stream for charity, but... No, just one of those things in life that parents got to deal with, right? Did they give her cigarettes? No, not that. Vex dropping at run 409. Let's go. I wouldn't mind another Vex, right? Vex is a pretty useful rune. What is old? I'm 54. Yeah, I would say you're on the brink, Nubix. You're on the brink. I'm getting there. Not quite that close, but I'm getting there. Oopsie. Jeez, what's going on here? I can't even click the right buttons. Do I have the right boots and stuff on now? Okay. Just made a Death Colossus sword with the Vex I found in cows. Nice, Tan. Nice. Yeah, that's I got a Vex sitting in the wings waiting for I'm probably gonna hold on to it until I get my Death base. I was thinking about doing a Flickering Flame too, but I would rather, if I find a second Vex I will, but I would rather have a Death than a Flickering Flame, dude. And I gotta look into it too, because I've heard from conflicting reports from people, and I haven't really looked into it because I didn't really care that much at this point, but that rune word, ladder only rune words do work on single player, but other people told me that it didn't anymore. Someone told me that it got fixed. Some people told me it didn't get changed back yet, or so I don't know about that exactly, to be perfectly honest, but Bill is the oldest D2R YouTuber. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure I am, actually. I'm pretty sure I am. Shockingly enough, which is crazy. I think, because I think, like, Dabrunski's a year or two younger than me, just from, like, watching their streams and stuff like that. BT, it was still in his 20s, I think, if I remember correctly. Could be a little bit wrong on my remembering. But, there. But yeah, I think Llama's a little bit younger than me a few years, so I think he's on, I think it was 32 or 33 or something, I can't remember, but yeah, come to find out, I'm the oldest Diablo 2 YouTuber, I'm pretty sure, so. Pushing P says, my dad was playing D2 LOD when he was like my age and I was only 5 or 6 years old. Oh yeah? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yo, get a Griffins on your birthday, Liz and AJ. Thanks, appreciate it. My daily birthday today. Dabrowski looks 16. Yeah, he's got a little baby face going on there. He's got a few speckles of gray here and there. I've noticed seeing it, a few videos here and there, and a stream here and there and stuff. That's a good thing about being bald. You don't get gray hair. But oh, Winterguard, I forgot about that guy. I don't really watch a lot of his stuff, but Winterguard's 54. Okay. Yeah, he is. I forgot about him. Does he still, I don't know if he still even makes videos and streams and stuff, because I don't really look into it anymore, I guess you'd say. But I'm sure, I guess he does if you brought him up, but how old is Cooley? Forgot. I don't think I ever asked him. I don't think I ever knew. I don't remember now. If I asked him when I did a little, you know, the Philcast podcast type of deal with other D2 creators, I forgot that I either didn't ask him or I just don't remember. Because I'll be honest, I was drinking, we were having some drinks, so we were having some drinks, and I had quite a few. I drank like half a fifth in like 2 hours. G-Stack says he jumps into... G-Stacks, you cheating on me with Winterguard? The two oldest the two oldest Diablo 2 streamers on YouTube? How could you? Alright, G-Stacks, who's the side piece? Me or Winterguard? It's just a joke, guys. It's just a joke. Did that perfect Griffins drop yet? Not yet, Kenneth. On its way. Okay, well, at least he's the side piece then. I pay you too much to be... You better be here if I'm on. We're both the side pieces. What? D1 says, yeah, he still streams. Gotcha. No good. Phil, you're the oldest D2 YouTuber because every day is your birthday. Well, I guess if you think about it that way, yeah. Considering people wish me happy birthday every single day of the year, I mean, I gotta be somewhere in the thousands. Somewhere in the thousands. Gotta take care of yourself first. I mean, that's not bad advice for real life, actually. D-Stacks. What did I say? Free to charge bolt sentry. I forgot about charge bolt sentry, actually. You don't usually listen to metal music, Tom K, but this sounds pretty good. Yeah, this guy, it's a mixture. Barb Club, huh? It's a mixture of all different types of rock this guy has on these playlists and stuff. And plus metal doesn't sound as crazy to like average people when it doesn't have the vocals in it, you know? When it's not like, you know, those type of vocals will get people super excited, or they will push other people away. So but yeah, see, some people that's the best part, but other people they're like, so. But yeah, this particular playlist I'm listening to too, it's not like crazy death metal, grindcore, blah blah blah. That sounded like some Gwar. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that when people think of heavy metal, that's what they think of is Gwar. Cannibal Corpse, yeah. Yeah, Cannibal Corpse. It's been a while since I told this story. Cannibal Corpse is the loudest, bar none, the loudest concert I had ever been to. Ever. I went to Cannibal Corpse, Cannibal Corpse, Hatebreed, Unearthed, and who else was the other band there? I don't remember who the other band was. There was 4 bands though. Cannibal Corpse headlined actually, and they were by far the loudest concert I'd ever been to. Mike says the loudest one he ever been to was Manowar. Yeah, that's one of them bands I've heard of, but I don't know that I've ever heard one of their songs before. If I did, I didn't know it was them. It's nice though because we can hear you clearly enough, yeah, even with the music. Right. Mike Jones was really loud. Mike Jones. Let's go, Mike Jones. 281-304-8004. Hit me up down on the low. Who don't like some Mike Jones, right? Good old Mike Jones. We got Axel Nielsen. Rammstein was his loudest one. Nice. Good old Rammstein. There's a classic, right? Did you ever have the opportunity to see Decapitated before Vitek died? There was hands down the loudest concert I've witnessed. I've never heard of that one. I don't know if that comment was directed towards somebody else, but I personally have never seen that one. Frank says, great point about the metal vocals. Yeah, and there's very different types of metal too. Like if you get the double kick drum going like crazy, you know, where it just sounds like a machine gun, you know, it's just like a lot of people wouldn't like that stuff too, but this stuff here is way more like mainstream. Like this stuff would be more like, maybe not necessarily exactly like them, but more like the older Bullet for My Valentine, Avenged Sevenfold, you know, maybe even like some Breaking Benjamin type, you know, rock music and stuff like that. Like it's not really like, you know, super crazy. It's not Lorna Shore or something, you know. Disturbed, right? Dragon Force, Psychostick, Formulard, Psychostick. Psychostick's kind of got some funny songs. What the heck? Where is this Griffins at? Could have fell already. Bullet for My Valentine metal? Question mark? Yeah. Yeah, Bullet for My Valentine's metal. Metal isn't really that heavy necessarily. Like if you look at bands that are considered metal, like the kind of the different subgenres of metal are like the super heavy stuff that most people would think of when they, you know what I mean? Yeah, beer is good and stuff. Phil Painter says the problem with metal is that people only know the mainstream ones, and really the less known ones are actually better, in his opinion. Sometimes. Edgebow. There's something to be said though, like sometimes when you kind of discover a band yourself that's maybe someone mentioned to you, but it's not on the radio. I think there's a psychological thing that happens with it that like it literally seems better to you. Not you, but like to everybody. Same thing happens to me. That it might seem better to you because you discovered it, you know what I mean? So sometimes that can kind of be the case, maybe sometimes, or sometimes people will not like something that's mainstream just because it's mainstream, you know what I mean? Gaddick says he noticed a lot of kids are into Tool nowadays. Yeah, the whole what kids are into nowadays doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, I noticed this, I see kids at the gym, and this is the thing too, people at the gym wearing regular hats, like with bills on them, while they're at the gym, like kids. What are they doing? Second off, I see kids all the time, everywhere, in Bass Pro Shop hats. Like, they're wearing preppy clothes with a Bass Pro Shop hat. Like, do they think it's cool or something? Like, I don't know. Is Bass Pro Shop like the new, like, trendy, like, oh, look, we're so funny, we're wearing Bass Pro Shop hats, I guess. Like, I don't know. Anyone else notice this, or just me? Not to sound like a grumpy old man or something, but... Phil Painter says doing research to find new bands is better than finding a high rune. Trust me. Yeah, maybe. Finding new bands is kind of cool, right? Bass Pro gives out free hats. Them kids are just on welfare. Oh yeah, that's what it. Bass. I feel better that maybe they're just wearing a free hat. That makes me feel. That makes it sound fine. Then I take back everything I said. If that's the case, then that's fine. Wearing free, I'm never against wearing free stuff or cheap stuff. I can totally get on board with that. I thought they were like going to Bass Pro Shop and spending like $15 or $20 on a Bass Pro Shop hat. Like, oh cool, I'm getting this cool Bass Pro Shop hat that's super trendy to wear now. Paul says he's tired of hearing people push the currency tab as the stacking improvements, while it's just inferior when stacking everywhere has so many more advantages, like improving cubing, trading in town. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I'm for either one, really. Whatever ends up being. Stacking does have, like, in Project Diablo 2, I think that is kind of better for, especially, like, crafting and stuff. They're both low. Man, if that was higher, if those were two really high ones, I'd be like, that's a pretty sick boot. But I think I'm just going to toss them with it being, like, low fire and lightning res, maybe. I don't know, whatever. Players 1? Yeah, just Players 1 difficulty for doing this. Thanks for all the videos. Good luck on your future posts. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. D-Stacks is putting away his Bass Pro Shop hat now. Michael says he kind of quit playing because he had so many mules that he couldn't really even tell what he had anymore, so he just like, fine, I'm done. Yeah, I just don't keep a lot of stuff anymore. Especially online. Online, I just, if it's not something like super valuable or something, I just don't bother keeping it. When I did play online or do, I give stuff away to newer people if it's anything that I can't use essentially right now. Unless it's like, actually I do give away high rune stuff too, but if I had to change something, well, First of all, I wouldn't, as for the quote-unquote end game in Diablo 2, I wouldn't change anything, in my opinion. I would prefer not to change anything. That would be my first choice. Yeah, that'd be about my only first choice. Any good drops today? Actually, no, I've been out for 45 minutes. I ain't found bleep. I ain't found bleep for bleep in 45 minutes, unfortunately. Usually you'd want to have something kind of okay, at least a here or two, but I haven't found nothing. I feel like I've been doing it relatively efficiently today, too. No, like, 20-minute breaks to go see what GPU I should buy next or something. Yeah, they're all 20, 30, 30, 26, like... American bald guy, there you go. It'd be sweet if you all hit the like button for Sweet Phil. Yeah, the good point. Maybe I'll shout that out one more time. I don't like shouting it out all the time, kind of lame, but make sure you guys hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, right? Free, just a little boop, boop, boop. Some of the stuff not good enough. Formulard says he ran the pits for 3 hours last night. Just got an anti-perfect Haas. Sounds like that was it. Yeah, it can happen. That can happen for sure. Light some belts, a rune staff. Forget the belts. Forget the belts. I don't care. Yeah, click dislike twice and then the like button one time. Or hit the like button 3 times. Pretty much any odd number. Just click the like button. Any odd number amount of times is fine with me. 11 times, fine. 27, fine. I'm gonna tell you, Phil, Griffins is reversed for my game today. Griffins is reserved. Oh, reserved for your game. I said reversed instead of reserved. Well, that's too bad, because I'm stealing it. First one to find is the one that's get it, G-Stacks. You better get playing. Better not be at work or anything right now. Which I know you are, probably. Phil really can't read. Well, I'm trying to read super quick. Tomac, don't be talking crap about me. No, I know you're just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to read super fast and play the game at the same time. Trying not to embarrassingly die in front of everybody. What is the Warhammer? I forget this called again. Don't you pull that Uno reverse on me, says G-Stack. Dot. Ironstone. Ironstone. Super duper Ubers for the end game. It's just 3 Stygian dolls. Yeah, do like Uber Stygians. You get an entire map and all it is, it's just a bunch of Stygian dolls that are like champion Stygian dolls that blow up with that giant Frost Nova that kills stuff too. So you get hit with the Stygian blow up and you get the Frost Nova blow up, and there's just like hundreds of them. There's souls zapping you. There's guys dropping down Hydras. There's like the Trav people everywhere. Make it real challenging, right? Oh, Formulard becoming a Slayer. Thank you, Formulard, for becoming a Slayer. What a boss. What a beast. Now you got access to those emotes. After you become a channel member, you can link up your Discord to YouTube membership if you want to. You get a special color so everyone knows that you're a Slayer. Thank you so much once again. Bring back the bugged poison snakes for that map. Oh, yeah. The bugged poison snakes. Yeah, all that good stuff. Support the baldness. Yeah, I think. Stygian. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Fox Molder. Giant Stygian dolls. Yeah, ones that are the size of an axe boss. Down with the follicles. Oh, there we go. A little good item right there, right, fellas? Good item for you hardcore players, right? The Storm Shield. 35 damage reduction. It's not a bad item. Not a bad item. Nice. Good old Storm Shield. Yep. I found a couple of them already, so I don't need another one. So we'll just go ahead and, unfortunately, on single player here, you only want the best. Great for a Zerker Tus's case races. Yeah, for survivability. Ooh, Ogre Gauntlets. Let's go. For survivability stake, then, yeah, Storm Shield is almost the best, the biz, but for me, it's not really gonna matter that much. I don't care about surviving. You guys know me. The Ogre Gauntlets. Let's go. Cody up here slamming those emotes a second ago. I gotta call out slamming emotes. I love to see it. Slim says, extra fast fanaticism dolls. Yeah, all that good stuff. What? It's like 70 degrees outside. Why is my AC running right now? Don't like hearing. That's like money just going out the window right now. Just burning up. Formulard says, yeah, he when he was talking about the pits earlier, he found nothing but that anti-perfect Haas in 3 hours. Yeah, that can happen. I've definitely had luck streaks like that before. Many a times, unfortunately. Many a times. How does one become a member? There'll be a join button next to the subscribe button. There's a link in the description where you can do it too. I think I don't know if they changed it or not. I heard that they had changed it, but sometimes Apple products, the subscribe button won't be there. So if there's no subscribe button, or if there's no join button, I mean the join button won't be there. If there's no join button next to the subscribe button and you're on an Apple product of any kind, then you need to go to the link in the description that says become a member by clicking here. Yeah, Apple's just little bleep holes about it. They just want to try to get back at what you call it, at Google. Ooh, a lot of nothing. Yeah, you're on an iPhone. Yeah. Apples are little schmucks. I don't like Apple at all. I hate Apple, actually. Hate all Apple products. Just for that, they do like all this sort of anti-competitive type of stuff like that. So, but you know, some people love their Apple stuff. So, each their own, right? Someone gift you one, like Tomac got one the other day. Yeah. Good old gifting memberships on YouTube. Oh, we got I gotta call that out real quick here. Hold on a second. Cody coming in 5 fat months of Slayership. Appreciate you, Cody. Thank you very much. Ogre items only run when? Question mark. Not sure about that question. It doesn't fully make sense. But thank you for the 5 months. You, Slayer. I think you might have missed a word in that comment, and then my brain can't piece it together. Another spiderweb set. Why do you hate the product? Because they, Stavrev, they do all this shady stuff to, like, that makes other, like, just for instance, like becoming a channel member on here, they block that so that it makes it harder for people, you know, to do things. They block certain companies from having apps on in their Apple store because of their anti-competitive nature and stuff. There's a bunch of little things like that. I just don't like Apple. Oh, Macro, what's going on? Calling me out for not picking up large chimes. Yeah, no, I just don't. I'm one of those people. One of those people? Lacquered plate. Yep, I'm one of those people. What's going on, Mac? Rip. Yeah, they can be good. They can be good sometimes. Ever since, I don't know, you might not have ever seen it before. Like my 10th or 15th, somewhere around there, 10th video I ever made on YouTube, I identified 270 large charms, and not one of them was anything I could even ever use. So that's why I've been forever tainted on picking up large charms. That has ruined it for me forever. But what's going on, my Macro? Tomax says, why pay for a sub when someone can just gift you one? Well, that's one thing about gifting the memberships on YouTube. Hopefully they change it one day, but you can't pick who the memberships go to. So you can only gift memberships, and they just go to random people. Like YouTube just selects random people. And I'm pretty sure you have to do them in groups of 5. So the least memberships you can gift is 5. Like 5, 10, 15. That's unfortunate. But isn't that how it works on Twitch, says Mike? No, like on Mike you can literally pick a person and gift them a membership. And you can just gift like one membership if you wanted to. Greek Mexicus says, Apple doesn't share your info. Yeah, I mean, at this point, one company, Apple specifically, not sharing your information doesn't really mean a whole lot, because every company that you download the apps that run on Apple does, so it's like, it doesn't really matter all that much. Like, yeah, if you commit crimes and the FBI tries to get your phone, Apple won't allow them or whatever, but I feel like that's more of just for show than it is really, and it really is effective, you know what I mean? In getting your information not shared by every company that exists in the world. Could be wrong, though. Not 100% expert on the topic. Birthday Ben says 2 small charms greater than 1 large charm. In most instances, there are... What is it? Let's see. Oh, Ogre Mall. Gotta grab it. A small charm can have 2 to strength. So, and a large charm can have 5. So technically, if you wanted like a 6... I think you have 6 to max on a large charm, so you can get 6 to max damage, 5 to strength. I don't know if the attack rating can... can you get 40 attack rating on a large charm to equal the 20 attack rating? That would be the 3rd on a small charm. I can't remember, but I know the strength, that's like the only thing that I can think of that's greater on a large charm than a small charm that would make it so, like, useful to do so. Large charm hater, says Fred Man. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like if you got bit by like 7 dogs while you're growing up, you're just always gonna not like dogs, you know what I mean? That's kind of what happened to me with large charms. I just had some bad experiences, and I was like, you know what? I don't care what people say. I don't care how nice, how cool they think dogs are, how cute they think dogs are. I'm just not gonna like dogs because I've been bit 5 times. You know, one of those situations. Has Pindle dropped anything good yet? Drops good stuff all the time, Tomac. All the time. Some people's definition of good is not the same as others, so if dropping like Reaper's Tolls and Storm Shields and some good rare items, if that's not considered good to you, then, you know, if only Jaws and Burrs are considered good to you, then I guess not, but it all depends on the person's opinion. A lot of people say stuff like that, so you don't like dogs, bro? Geo, no, that was just an example of a person, you know, of something that could happen to somebody, like, because really everyone likes dogs, right? But like, let's say hypothetically that situation happened, you'd be like, oh, well, now I get why you just don't like dogs, because you had these bad experiences in the past. That's kind of how my life has been with large charms, was what I was getting at. Do you have a next game macro? Robo Hazard. Yeah, that's exactly what I got going on here. Hypothetically, if you want to see how I do it, exclamation hands-free. or exclamation macro, you can see exactly how I do it. I get it through my my mouse software that came with my mouse, my Razer mouse. I do mention in that video another way you can do it without any software that comes with your peripherals. There's a thing called auto hotkey, but I'm not an expert on it, so I pretty much in the video just mention it about it and kind of show it to you super quick what it is. But yeah, Tomac, yeah, I got you. I know you're kind of kidding. Yeah. Skull Rune. Who said I never found nothing good here? Time for a Gull Rune, wouldn't mind that. Tomac says Grand Charms are the way. Yeah, Grand Charms. Yeah, no, I don't know which comment you were talking about. You put in like 5 comments, Tomac, and I didn't know which one you were talking about. You were joking, but no, I know you're good, dude. I know you're good, dude. At first, I'm gonna be honest, the one where you said, have you found anything good today? Or wait, was that somebody else? I got some of my comments mixed up. I don't know. Hard for me to keep everything straight in my mind. I'm not smart enough for this. You know what? Just because Mac said it, I'm going to pick up this one. Hope you like me picking up that large charm, Mac. If this isn't good, I'm never picking up another large charm again. Oh, never picking up a large charm again. Oh, Tuted Javelin. No increased attack speed. You schmuck. You schmucky schmuck charm. Gonna laugh when it's useless, right? Joshua says you can't wear those gauntlets because they're only for Crusaders. Even if they were good. Gaddick says some games ban you for running auto hotkey so you don't install it. Gotcha, yeah. If you're on single player, like, because you're literally not online, you like literally can't get banned for it. The macro thing, I should have probably mentioned this. It doesn't really work on multiplayer, so it's pretty much just a single player thing. I don't use it online at all. There might be a way to get it to work or something, and you might be fine, because essentially all you're doing is clicking. It's just clicking the buttons quickly for you, but I just don't bother with it online. I don't know whether you'd get in trouble for it or not, perfectly honest, but I don't think you would, but I don't know. Sanders says he just found his first 5 to all res small charm in like thousands of hours of playing. Wow, that's pretty crazy luck, huh? Thousands of hours? First one, huh? Wow. Rondell, a Shaco of the rare variety. A Shaco. Ooh, just found an Eth Guardian Angel. Nice. That was actually on Diablo 2 Resurrected. The first Guardian Angel I found was ethereal, which is pretty wacky. But yeah, kind of cool. First one I've ever found in my life, too. Fred says, hater for life. Large charm hater for life, yep. You never forget that trauma. Well, I'm trying to make a video, one of my first videos, and I'm like, wow, I'm not finding anything out of this, IDing all these things. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Gaddick says a bot just clicks buttons. Yeah, kinda, I guess, but that's what I say. I don't do it online, and I tell people I only use it for single player. Which on single player you can't get. I mean, you can run bots on single player all you want, right? If you wanted to. I've seen. Sometimes I get stuff pop up on my feed of other Diablo 2 stuff, people, and I've seen people like running bots of like doing drop highlight videos of what their bot found overnight, and I'm like, on single player, and I'm like, why? I don't know. If you're gonna use a program to get you a bunch of good items, why wouldn't you just hero edit it at that point, right? But to each their own. Single player, you can do whatever you want, whatever you think is enjoyable or fun, I guess. Just not my cup of tea. Tomac says, think I might give away some burrs. Oh, what a generous person there. Giving away burr runes, huh? That's pretty wild. That's a valuable thing to be given away. Robert says the only thing he got from 350 Trav runs was 1 Mara's. Sounds like how my Trav runs went when I did like almost 500 and found like the highest thing I got was a Lem. Unfortunately. Hoodoo says found a Griffins yesterday. Perfect timing. He was rocking the energy shield Nova Sorceress that I was using. That I had a video about. Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good. I like using that. I like using that energy shield Nova Sorceress. I'm not big on the change stuff, but I did like that one. Because it's like good, but it's not, it didn't beat out any of the other builds, you know what I mean? But a lot of my opinions for them not changing things is because I just don't trust them, pretty much. I don't trust people to change it and not make it worse. Those legends are botting their way to a holy grail. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing stuff on single player, I don't really have a problem with it. It's just, I just think it's kind of weird, but you can do whatever you want on single player. There's no, it's not cheating, you know? Single player is all about just enjoying yourself and doing whatever you want, right? Tomac asked if anyone can help him transfer the burrs from PC to PlayStation. Formula said he used to have a Methbot back in the day. Methbot. Fred says he thinks he meant that he was giving away beers. Yeah, that'd be a popular giveaway right there. Free beer here. Step right up. Free beer over here, everybody. Step right up. What's the best difficulty for items? Best difficulty. I mean, hell difficulty is always going to be the best, right? So yeah, I mean, it's, you pretty much only, in my opinion, I was thinking about making a video about this too, but some people will farm in Nightmare or recommend farming Nightmare. I generally would never farm anywhere else except for, wow, that was unexpected, except for hell difficulty. That kind of caught me off guard. That caught me off guard for a second. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Good old Death's Fathom. That's Phasm. What? That's crazy. I think this is my second or third here I've found on single player even already. It's just one of them things that's been dropping more often than you'd think it was. But that's Pindle for you, baby. See, you can get some good stuff from Pindle. Good stuff from Pindle, for sure. What do you guys think of that? GG Poggers. Ugh. What a beast. Hog of an item. Death's Fathom. There you go. Okay. All right, I've been on for about an hour. And this is going to be a good time right here. I'm going to go check on my daughter real quick with her, you know, her face was numbed up and stuff for getting her tooth pulled earlier. So I don't want to, I just want to check on her real quick. So I don't have a be right back screen, but I'm going to be right back. Chair stream for the next 2 minutes. Here, I'll leave you guys with something interesting to look at slightly. Yo, what's going on, guys? Sweet Phil here. Today in this video we are running Pindle 1,000 times and checking out all the best drops. Flip it. Intro done. Big Papa Phil gonna be a good dad. Appreciate it, thank you. He's just off screen shouting at his Death Fathom right now. Okay, everyone donate $100 each while he's gone so he comes back to be a millionaire. What a great idea, Snow Pro. Wow, that's a great idea. No. If I got enough money today, if I got $1 million today donated to me from all you guys, you'd never see me again. I'd retire. I could retire on $1 million. Easy. Easy. Phil, did you use a string and door method? No. And yeah, it was a molar that was not ready to fall out. It was a molar that was like, had a real up cavity in it so bad that they had to pull it out. Yeah. So, Father of the Year. I feel like a piece of crap, obviously, but 2 to Death Century, darn. But it's, I mean, I honestly, in my opinion, and maybe I'm just pointing blame at somebody else besides myself. I mean, anyone could say there's obviously more they could do for stuff like that, I guess, but when we all had to go back to work, but the schools were closed, and then the kids got stuck with the grandparents every day for 10 hours a day minimum, I'm pretty sure that's what rotted her teeth out, but... Beth, what's going on? Beth, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I just pulled a Death's Fathom, to be honest, so... How do we know you're the real Sweet Phil? There's only one. There's only one true Sweet Phil. Actually, there was another guy. When I started making YouTube videos, I'm like, who's this other Sweet Phil guy? And he had like, you know, 8,000 subscribers or 12,000 or something, or maybe even 17 or something like that. He was some guy from like some TV show, like a cappella group or something. And yeah, he was doing like music reaction videos, and then he'd stopped like months earlier because like he couldn't get any views or something. He just got some subscribers from his channel because he had a TV show, but nobody would like watch his videos because, you know, how many reaction video people can you really watch, right? Dim Shard not bad, right? Right, Beth? Right? Retired to playing Diablo 2 Resurrected? Right. No, I mean, I would probably still keep... Oh, that's not... I couldn't... For some reason, I couldn't read that. I was like, oh, wait, never mind. It's not... Oh, wait, maybe it is... No, it's not. It's just a lum rune. I don't know. Imposter, the face is off. The nose is, like, twisted to the side a little bit. Wait a second. Do I see some hair up there? That's not Phil. Clip it. I'm gonna clip it for the video. I just found a lum rune. Woo! Lum rune, baby. Yeah. When you see that L rune, you see that capital L. That's exactly what happened too. I seen that capital L, and I couldn't like process what I was reading fast enough. What's going on here? Oh, I'm hitting him with my suicide branching him to death. He had hair. Evil Phil says Slim. Sweet Phil's a K-pop star. What the? Really? I guess I didn't know that. I didn't remember what he was. You know what? Let's go. Hold on a second. This is important. This is important work I'm doing right here. How do you search this? All I have when I type in my name is it just comes up with a ton of my own videos. Maybe there's a filter or something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm probably gonna get knocked for this. Hold on real quick. Sweet Phil. See, I search it for channel. Here's me. Here's this guy. Yeah, he hasn't done stuff for a while. But when I started, I was like, whoa, why is some guy with my name up here making this stuff? What's going on here? But yeah, he was doing like reaction videos and was getting, I mean, he was getting some views on a few of them, and then he just got like, 700, 300, 500. He must have took like 6 months off or something, and then started making videos again and was like, oh, I'm not getting any views. Never mind. Greek Mexican says he thought that was just an older picture of me with hair. That's funny. Pentatonics, that sounds right, Beth, right? Yeah, so here's this other guy. Not me. This is not a picture of me with hair, everybody. You think I could pass for this guy? You think if I had the hair, I'd look like Sweet Phil? That's funny. Honestly, can you even still grow hair? Well, I mean, most guys don't shave their head clean like this unless they, don't really have hair, right? Glorious X. Nice. We're leaving that whole thing in here too, by the way. That entire thing's gonna be left in the video. Kind of an interesting item, more so than it's good, but Executioner's Justice. Love the name. Love the name. This might be one that I would like to try to use and just see if it works any good or not, 50% chance of decrepify when you kill an enemy. Don't really like that a whole bunch, but yeah. I got one of those somewhere else, so but what do you call a fake noodle and impasta? Right. Classic dad joke right there. Classic. Oh yeah, Tomax says honestly. See, I can grow hair great, like right here. Look at this stuff. You might even if I get close enough. Hold on. Things that people don't really care for me to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I can grow, look at right here. You can't really see it. Great, it grows great right here. Up here? Not so much. There's some little stuff going on up here, but not much. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Executioner's Justice is something that RoboCop would say. Kind of funny. Kind of interesting. Bro looks like a Jersey Shore reject. What? Tomax says, honestly, that's Phil. I look like a Jersey Shore reject? No. I'm too pale. I'm very pale. Reinforced mace. I'm just gonna look at this. I can't remember. Is that the one? Reinforced mace. That's the Dragoon's teaching or something, right? Fred Man said he's got the same hair I got. Actually, a shocking, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but this can actually give you a ton of survivability. I threw this on a Zealer one time, and I was just doing players 1, albeit, but because your Frost Novas are going off constantly, you're constantly like chilling everything out around you. It's got a really high max damage, but it's not really anything great. But I just remember throwing that on because I didn't have a weapon like really early in ladder one time, and I was like, wow, this is actually like doing something. That's weird. I think I might have had like laying of hands on too, and something like some things helping me out a bunch. You know what? Just because what's his name? Just because Macro was in here earlier, I'll ID another one. 10 to max stamina. That's why I don't ID large chimes, people. That's why I don't ID large chimes. Not here or here so much, but right here. Phil, what do you think about Rock and Roll Racing game for Sega? I think it was the best game Blizzard ever made. Rock and Roll Racing. I've never heard of that before. That's weird. Never heard of Rock and Roll Racing before. Summoning Volcano, part of the Wolverine. Is it legit good for a Zealer? No. Let me... Maybe I didn't word that correctly. It's not like great, but like day 2 of ladder when you first get to hell and you're like, what am I gonna throw on here? It it just has a ton of survivability because you have a 10% chance of casting Frost Nova, and when you're Zealing, it's just like, you know, one goes, when you're using Zeal, I mean, with a bunch of attack speed, it's going off all the time. You know, every second or two. So everything's constantly frozen, like Frost Novaing off, you know what I mean? And then what you can do is you can use a Might Mercenary instead of the Holy Freeze one for this, for the coldness of the whole group. You can use a Might one to increase your damage a little bit. But yeah, the damage amount isn't all that great, you know what I mean? So I'm going to tell you this to my girlfriend: roast your ass whenever I watch your stream. I'm going to tell you this, my girlfriend: roast your girlfriend roasts me every time you watch my stream, huh? Yeah, I agree. Just repeat what Snowpro said to that one, I guess. I don't know what to say to that comment, I guess, without sounding rude in some way. Cedarbow, the Cuckoo is true. That thing's been dropping everywhere. It's one of those ones I guess I never noticed until, you know, until now. It's like, quote unquote, like, okay, upgraded for an actual mercenary, and now I see it all the time, kind of thing. My eyes just must not see it. Peace out, dude. Later cases, races. Sorry when I missed the Griffins drop, right? Maybe that, you know what I think? I think G-Stacks is getting the Griffins later, and I got the Death's Fathom. I would have rather had the Griffins, but, you know. Ashton says he's gonna start making YouTube videos. Any tips? Yeah, I don't know. It just it takes a lot of work. So it's like, for instance, me, it's a little bit easier now, to be honest, than when I started, but it took me almost a full year just to get 1,000 subscribers, so keep that in mind. G-Stacks has pulled a giant skull off of Pindles. Nice. Death Fathom worth an Istrune. Worth an Istrune. I would say maybe. If you're going, I mean, usually it'd be magic finding, so yeah. People might do a cold facet in there too, just to keep going down the path of what the item already is with the plus the cold damage. But an Istrune wouldn't be a bad choice for your magic find characters, right? Korune, woo! It's one I keep, but I don't note those in videos, obviously, just a Korune, but. Why is it hard to play cards in the jungle? The cheetahs. Cheetahs don't even live in the jungle, Matt. That joke makes no... No, I get what you're saying, though, but... Should be, why is it hard to play cards on the savannah? Oh, we got Dad Joke Thursday up in the chat, huh? I only know a couple dad jokes, but they're good ones. I ain't gonna go too heavy into the dad jokes, but... Fred, man, don't cut in on Sweet Phil's ground or you'll be sleeping with the fishes, see? See? Yeah, I feel like it might be... I don't know if it's harder now to get into making videos or not, because there's literally... I mean, if you look up Diablo 2 Resurrected and just set it for like the videos made over the last week, there's like 70 people that make Diablo 2 Resurrected YouTube videos now. Top 3 items I found so far? I mean, I just pulled a Death's Fathom, that's for sure. I mean, I got the Reaper's Toll earlier. Beyond that, it's kind of opinion, I guess. Maybe the Storm Shield, but if I had to answer that question, I suppose. I didn't have to answer the question, but I did. But yeah, that's probably the best 3. Hey, Sweet Phil, sorry I'm late to the stream. I saw it's 4:20, then I realized. Oh, okay. Well, good to have you in, Dion. What do you get when you cross an elephant with a rhinoceros? An Elephino? Oh yeah, I remember that one. I forgot about that joke. You can't really tell that one to kids though, so. Do you think D2R boosted D2's popularity a lot? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, when I had like 4,000 subscribers when Diablo 2 Resurrected came out in a year ago, and it took me like 2 years to get 4,000 subscribers, and now I'm at like what, almost 34,000. So, and to be honest, I went from like 4,000 to like 20,000 in like a couple of months. So the day that Diablo 2 Resurrected launched, it like shot up, and I literally, for like multiple days in a row, I had like 80,000 views a day for like several days in a row. So D2's famous in Russian and Korea. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I know. Diablo's pretty popular in some of the Asian markets for sure. Yeah. Saber, ooh. Anything good? Very common question when people jump in here. Ask what did I find yet? I mean, I won't go into everything I picked up, but I mean, most recently, like just like 5 or 10 minutes ago, I got a Death's Fathom, so that's a good item, right? How popular per capita? Yeah, I wonder, right, AB? Per capita. And he says he's out in Yosemite getting some fresh air. Nice. Yeah, you got to take some time to get out and get some fresh air, get some exercise, walk around a little bit. It's always good for you. That's what. It's a very, very rainy area in Michigan today. Last night some storms came through and it just was pouring. Mega storms and yeah. Mega storms. Let me close this. What was I gonna look at? 75 degrees out now. Crazy. Shouldn't be raining right now, so I can't really tell if it's raining sitting in the basement here, but Flawless Skull ring, we'll grab that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do a recent drop list, because that's another thing it means I have to change it all the time, and then what's going to end up happening is people are going to be like, I'm going to change runs, and then it's going to be a new list, and it's like, wait, did you add this? And I'm going to have to stop and add stuff, and then I'm going to have to, then you have another list going on. I already can barely keep track of putting the magic find and the player's difficulty on there and everything, so. You know what I do want to change, though? Maybe I'll do it right now. Nah, it'll take too long. I'll do it later. The whole, the stuff at the top, the chatter and donator and stuff like that, I want to move that stuff a little bit. So that so you can see, like, the mercenary's health up here. Like, move this over a little bit. This one's probably fine, unless it's a real long name, then it gets in the way of the stuff over here. But I do want to just kind of cycle that stuff around a little bit. Yeah, Cody, when you're running like Pindle, if you're only going to kill the super uniques, or just the champions by shouting everything else away, you only need to do players 1. So if you're doing any type of these barbarians, players 1's all you need. Most other builds I would do higher player difficulty count and kill other stuff, but just the way this particular build works for what I'm doing, players 1's all you need. Best character to farm Neelithak? Oh boy. I mean, probably like pretty much the same characters that are best for killing most things in the game. Okay, we'll just go like this. Like you just throw on Nature's Peace on a good character, and boom, you're all set. So like Telly Stomping with a Hammered In is gonna work great. You know, Infinity Lightning Sorceress, yeah, not a bad one. Pretty much anything that works really good. You just throw on Flame Monster, Rest in Peace, and call it a day. I liked Telly Stomping them with Nova Energy Shield. You got a Nature's Peace on, then you can wreck all the whole herd, no problem. And any items you're looking for in particular? Well, first off, the name of the stream. You know, hoping to get super mega lucky and get a Griffins. Ancient Armor. Nope. Jeez. Gandix says he got a pulled a G-face from a pub game. If you need one of those, that's nice. That's sick. Yeah. Are you gonna play the new ladder or stick to single player? Ask Jay. I'll definitely play the new ladder for sure. As for like how like long I'll play the new ladder, I'm not 100% sure, but move to when Holy Grail. When Holy Grail. Not sure about that particular one, but higher players difficulty equals lower chance for runes. What? Higher players count difficulty equals lower chance of runes. I think AB, maybe you misspoke there or something. Higher players difficulty will increase rune drop chances if you're killing large packs and stuff, but when you're rocking super uniques, the super uniques and champion packs, the champion bosses, they have the same drops no matter what. Because really, like, it's hard to. I feel like sometimes it's hard for me to like explain to people, like, because each individual monster has a better chance to drop an item, but when they do drop an item, that means it just has a better chance of being a rune when you kill a monster, because it's more likely to drop an item, which means it's more likely that it then has a chance to roll as a rune because you have a better chance of an item falling. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. What are you missing on your Grail? Well, it's kind of a funny story about that, because I'm almost thinking I was going to do a completely separate Diablo 2 Resurrected Grail, but I was thinking about maybe just bringing over some stuff from old Diablo 2, just because, I mean, I never did finish my old Grail. I was thinking about, like, essentially, like, combining the two. Really just because, like, I have all these runes over there I can make. I mean, to be honest, on Diablo 2 Resurrected, I almost have, like, all the... Like, I have a ton of runes to make most rune words, to be honest, but... I don't know. Really, I have quite a few here on Diablo 2 Resurrected. My other Grail, I had not that many, like 8. And I found a couple of them here on Diablo 2 Resurrected, so... AB, what you're saying is wholly and fully inaccurate about how a higher player's difficulty count makes you less likely to find runes. That is just not accurate. Higher player difficulty, like more players in the game, is more likely that a rune will drop. So whoever, you know, I don't know where you would have heard that from. That.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, what Tan says, there is that is the literal. Banter says that's CNN. No, we're not going left or right arguing here, but I get the joke, and that's kind of funny. But yeah, that only applies for the Countess. I did forget about that one particular instance. Yeah, that. A higher player difficulty count for the Countess does decrease the number of runes you'll get from the Countess. Yeah, you only want to... I would generally... Technically, you have a slightly better chance of getting keys if you have a higher player difficulty count from the Countess. Man, that took me a second to spit out. But I feel like the change, it doesn't even really matter that much. There's essentially, in my opinion, I would never run the counters on anything except for players 1. Doesn't really seem to be much of a good reason, in my opinion. Can you live off your stream after? Can you live of your stream after D2R was released? Can you? Oh, can I live off of streaming? I can't really live off of just streaming, but because my like audience size or whatever grew, this is all I do now. But I don't make as much money. I don't quite make as much money as I did working before in the factory. But I think I make enough money that I can support my family. And then, you know, in the factory, I'd come home coughing up black stuff. I didn't have any benefits of any kind. You know, all this stuff. I had hurt my back like a month or two, or maybe just after Diablo 2 Resurrected come out, I hurt my back. So it was like, you know, if I make almost the same amount of money in less time, without hurting myself at work, without coughing up black stuff every day, it's like, maybe I'll just try to do that. So, factory work blows, says Johnny. Yeah, it can really be not good. I didn't even have like a real rough, real bad factory job either, but it's not great. And having no benefits, it's like, so all that's keeping me here is the money you're giving me. So that's like, money, that'll only get you so far, right? So Michigan's a terrible state to get hurt at work, right? That's not an arguable. That's not a bad. What am I trying to say? That's kind of accurate. Yeah, I don't know the rules in every state, but it's not, you know. Yeah, pretty much. Good luck with the channel. Appreciate it, Banter. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm hoping I can keep it going. It goes really a lot in like ebbs and flows for the viewership and stuff. Like right now, the viewership on videos is really dropping. So that's why it's real important to watch the whole videos, guys, and hit the like button. Especially on this stream, hit the like button. But yeah. Yeah, they're starting to drop right now, but it kind of goes up and down with the ladder resets and some other stuff. When, honestly, when like some other new games come out, like big games, the viewership will drop on Diablo 2 Resurrected, but then it'll like go up. So it pays to slay, says Jared Edie. Yeah, I suppose it can, yeah. AB's from Poland, however, CNN fame is known very well even there. CNN fame. I mean, all news in America is like completely biased, so it doesn't matter. Oh! This is the most exciting drop of the day. It's an Ogre Mall. It's an Ogre Mall. What, a Windhammer? Yeah, Windhammer. Not the greatest in the world, but hilarious. Level 22 Twister. Third of the time. Ooh. But yeah, what I was saying is that, yeah, all the news, whether you're talking Fox News, whether you're talking CNN, MSNBC, even NPR and stuff, like every single human has their own bias. And whether you know you're hearing a biased opinion or a biased framing of what happened, no matter who you're talking to or what you hear, it's always going to be biased. So, the Ogre Mall with the Ogre emote, nice. Edward says, got a little burned out on D2R, picked up Fallout 4 again, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely, someone asked if I played other games. I used to, and I usually do, but I mean, since I have a channel, I can't really stop now, so hopefully I picked a game I'm never going to get bored of, huh? The Shaco looks so ugly in D2R. Yeah, we were talking about it the other day. On the character model, there's only certain characters where it shows up green on for a Shaco. And it's funny too, certain characters, like I think it was the Necromancer, online it shows up brown, but on online, the Necromancer, the Shaco's green on his head, but on single player, then it's brown. And here on the Barb, it's brown. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. Did I ever play PD2? Says Aiden. Yeah, I did for the first few seasons of Project Diablo 2. That's all I did. That's all I played. That's all I made content on for a few months, actually, even. But I just started to. I don't like PD2 because they keep changing everything. I thought they were gonna like change stuff, and then that's how it was gonna, like, they were gonna make their version of Diablo 2 that they thought was better. And some of the stuff I liked, some of it I didn't. But then the next season they changed every single item again, and every single skill got adjusted again. Then the third season they changed every single skill and every single item again. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm done. You know, I don't want a brand new game every 2 months. You know, that's not what I was looking for. So. My opinion, some people love it, I know. All the caveats. Just not a big PD2 fan. You can't yell like that. I went running to my computer like a child on a Christmas tree present and almost ate shit turning the corner. My bad. My bad. Anytime I yell, you know it's either something sick or an ogre item. An ogre item. An ogre item. Oh, banter. Wow, man, thanks a bunch. YouTube is way delayed, so I waited on it, waiting for the notification come through. But banter coming through with a 19.99 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Mega appreciate the support. Tell us to hit that like button every 30 minutes. That's how the engagement goes up. Good luck. Yeah, I do have the Nightbot come in with the hit the like button thing on there. So, but yeah, I do appreciate it. Don't forget, fellas, hit that like button. 260 y'all fine people up in chat too. You legends. Banter equals boss. Yeah, you ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Thank you so much once again, Banter. You beast. Do I ever miss, Brendan Smith asked, do I ever miss the old school days? I'm gonna be honest, I barely remember them. It was so long ago. I do remember playing back in the day when it was like, you know, people had them, but it was like so rare people to have wind forces, and everyone wanted a grandfather for the barbarian or the cruel colossus blade of quickness or of evisceration, or depending on what modifier you could get / wanted. It's kind of interesting, but I don't know. That might be something like, I don't know, maybe they did that for one of the latter seasons. Like, that's their, like, crazy, like, gimmick to get people to come back and play. That would be kind of cool, maybe. I feel like most people would hate it, though, because it's so much harder. But, well, depending. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that or not, now that the more I think about it. If you had to stream on another game, what would you pick? Right now, if I started streaming another game, I don't know. Ooh, 18 to life, I'll hang on to that, I guess. I don't know how many of those, if I have a billion of them. Boy, that's mega hard. I mean, there is the new Elder Scrolls game that's going to be coming out soon-ish. I don't know, I might try that for a little while. The only thing is, I don't know what I would do, because I make a D2 video almost every day. So, I don't know, am I still going to make Diablo 2 videos, but not play Diablo 2 anymore? Like, because if I know how it works. I know how the algorithm works and stuff. Even if I stream a game that's not Diablo 2, I'm gonna get so many less viewers. If a D2 person like me makes a video that's not Diablo 2 related, it's gonna get no views, none. I'll get like 600 views on a video. You know, that's about something that's not Diablo 2. So yeah, I don't know. You kind of get pigeonholed in a thing like this. So Phil plays Apex. No, it would be like, I played like the Elder Scrolls games. I mean, there's some older games that I don't know if they'd ever make another one of, but like, I used to love the Fable games. You know, those Fable games are pretty cool. I'm trying to think now. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty and Halo for a while. Some of the Final Fantasy games. Really, 7, 8, and 9 are my favorite, but I never played more of the newer Fallout, or Final Fantasies, but... Oh, Galback coming in with the have a great stream. Appreciate it, Galback, you legend. That's my wife, by the way. If anybody was wondering. That's Mrs. Phil right there. There are still CCBs and other 0809 items floating around on Legacy. Right. Yeah, Jay says definitely move on to Diablo 4 when it comes out. Yeah, that's the plan. I will probably move on to Diablo 4 unless it's terrible. Maybe I'll be the last D2 creator on the world. Everyone's been playing D4 and I'll be the only one playing Diablo 2 Resurrected still. So I could really corner the market, you know what I mean? Mrs. Sweet, right? Does Galback play D2? No. No. Somebody'd have to pay her like $1,000 to play Diablo 2. Yeah, Birthday Ben is 100% accurate. The algorithm sucks for variety of content. Yeah, even if I make different types of Diablo 2 content, it won't even. They even do real bad sometimes. Like when I try to do those like podcast style things, I do and kind of enjoy them, and maybe I'll do it again sometime. But they don't do that great. They really don't. Sure, Diablo 4 won't be pay to win, right? I don't think it'll be pay to win. I'm pretty positive. If they had any inclination of doing it, I think after Diablo 2 or Diablo Immortal, I don't think so. Brendan Smith says D4 looks too much like D3, unfortunately, in his opinion. It is a little bit less D2 and a little slide over to the more D3 look, but I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's that much. I think it's a tolerable amount, I guess. I mean, even me, sometimes, I don't know, even me, like, I'm starting to do the outline of me on the thumbnail with that bright blue border, so it's kind of like a brighter color. It just kind of stands out. I got green and yellow on my thumbnails now, so I don't know. The whole bright color thing. But yeah, I don't like spells that are like purple and pink. I don't want pink and purple spells, you know what I mean? That's just not, I don't know. Unless it's like necessary for some reason, then it makes sense. Bullrog Blade, why not? I like the Bullrog Blade. You know what I didn't remember or forgot or didn't know, or I can't even remember what. So I'm exploring a little bit a video idea, and I go down in one of those red portals. I think it's the Pit of Acheron. And did you know there's what are they called? Bloodlords? Paint my nails green and yellow? Not yet. I think they're Bloodlords. They're like in the Chaos Sanctuary 2. They're like the demon or the demon lords that shoot fire, maybe is what they're called. Those are in the Pits of Acheron, and they're called that. Demon Lords or Blood Lords. I can't remember what the name is of them. But then also, there's another variant of the exact same monster called a Bullrog. Yeah. Doman, that's what I was getting at. The Bullrog's in there. But there's both variants in the same area. I thought that was so odd. I was like, oh, I never seen that before. I don't know if it's like that in other places I never noticed with different character types. But having multiple character types of the same type of monster in the same area. I thought that was weird. Memory Lane today, says Brendan. Hated those in D1. Nice. Bullrog I know was in Street Fighter. That's kind of funny, but let's get that Griffins. Let's go, says Giggity ZZ. Yeah, hopefully. I did get that Death's Fathom earlier, but hopefully maybe I can get lucky and get that Griffins actually today too, huh? Tomac just pulled an Ohm Rune. Nice. I want them to make a raid difficulty level. Fred's up here saying raid difficulty level of monster are all level 110 and up, but still scaling to player's level. You can level to 100, but no more, and the drops are insane when they come. Interesting. Is that idea, Fred, you're talking about for D4? Or you're talking about that idea for Diablo 2 Resurrected, for something for them to do? I see all these comments coming in. I'm like, how can I do this quickly and read them? What do you mean you don't like a secret level with flower unicorns and teddy bears? Right. Jacob Harris says he hopes they slow down the gameplay a little bit in D4. The whole idea of hitting 50 monsters and like just experience and damage flying everywhere. Yeah, I kind of don't like that totally either, I guess. But part of it, the reason it looks like that, I don't know what this idea of that every game has to have the damage numbers flying everywhere. It makes the game look stupid, in my opinion. Like when you attack stuff, when you punch them in the face, numbers don't fly out, okay? So that just makes the game look dumb and cartoony when you add that. And you might be able to like turn it off or whatever, but still, I just think it's a bad look for the game. The whole numbers flying out of monsters and different colors flying everywhere. Like, there should just be blood, sweat, and tears flying. That's it. Blood, sweat, and tears. No other colors. And yeah, get those numbers out of there. It makes it look stupid. Pop some stickers, guys, says Dion. Pit Lord, there you go, Formulard. Pit Lord is exactly what they're called, yeah. The Pit Lords, they're called Pit Lords and Bullrugs in that place. I thought that was kind of weird, so. Dom and Rail says a lot of Act 5 can get pretty wild variety at random, so I'm sure there's some areas that have types twice. Stygian Witches. I missed some of that comment. I want to keep reading that one. The Crystalline Passage level has 2 types of the Stygian Witches type things. Okay. Yeah, I guess I never knew that, noticed that, forgot it, whatever. There are some weird things about Act 5. Not like crazy, stupid weird, but like... I guess it's kind of interesting, like the Act 5 mercenaries have like 50, 60, 70 different names, but then the Act 2 mercenary only has like 15 different names, and the Act 1 mercenary only has like 12 different names. Oh, Fred said he was talking about D2R. Should be easy to do, he says. Yeah, I don't know. You know me, I'm not much of a change guy, so I would say I'm kind of against that, but you know, everyone's got different opinions. Most people disagree with my opinions on that type of thing, so. Numbers make you realize you've been damaged and doing damage for the nerdy people. Oops, he just chugged a bunch of potions for no reason. Yeah, I just think it just makes it, not that, I mean, you know you're playing a game and it's not real life, but it just makes it look silly when there's numbers flying everywhere. Just kind of my opinion on it. Oh, Dan got a rune from one of the seal bosses in the Cat Sanctuary. Nice. Yeah, actually, I think, I don't know the max or whatever on everything, but I think you can actually get a Vex rune from Nightmare Bale, if I'm not mistaken. I think you can get up to Vex from or maybe it's an Ist rune. I can't remember. Someone, it's such a weird little crazy thing. I'm sure someone in chat knows the actual thing. But there's some like rune that's really high that you can actually get from Nightmare Bale, which is pretty kind of crazy. We just grinding Grail today? Yeah, pretty much, Jeremy. Pretty much. I'm just doing Pindo. Vex is correct, says Wilhelm. That's what I thought. Yeah. Doman says he got a gull from Nightmare Bale before. The Oblivion says he made his first and only CTA and got a 664. That's some sick luck. Is it possible to get 666 Magic Find? Yeah, I'm sure it's possible. It'd be kind of tough to fall right on that. You'd have to have all the perfectly right gear that rolled exactly a certain way, but... $100 Pindo runs. Time to open a beer. There you go. 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, so I'm not opening a beer, but obviously wherever you're at, maybe it's appropriate time, or maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon is appropriate time for you. Phil and tips the parents with. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. I think I missed a comment up here for something. Hungry Mexican Phil and tips for parents with kids under 5. That's what we do up in here. Talk about the kids and Diablo 2 tips. It's 2010 here. What does that even mean? 2010. Now what is that? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the afternoon. What's your offhand? I got a Istid Alibaba for more magic find. $560. We're getting there. We're getting there. One more social media post for work, and then you can start grinding. Come on. There you are. Grab the ring. I'm not even going to grab those belts anymore. They're never anything good. Do you play ladder or just mostly single player? I do kind of play... I play more single player than online, but I usually play for like, you know, a couple months after... a month or two after ladder resets, and then I go back to single player type of thing. Uh-oh. Alright, apologies, a little sneeze going on. Woo! What am I even doing here? What'd you say, babe? Did I look downstairs for what? Oh, she's right there next to the computer, babe. Nope, I didn't come down here. I couldn't walk all over the whole house. Hey, look at me and smile for a second. Yeah, there you go. It's getting back to normal. You look pretty much normal. Like a goofy monkey. Hey, you wanna say keep slaying? Come on! She never does it. She won't ever say keep slaying. Okay, do it once then. Come over here and say it once. You did it once, you're right. She only did it once. Sneeze means a high rune coming? Nice. Hi, baby Phil. Kinda. Bless you. Appreciate it, Beth. Well, they just know I was talking to you because I'm looking to my left and slightly down, so they know it's a child. Cham rune incoming! That'd be sick. Another cham. I don't know. What would I... Cham rune. I got one cham rune sitting here burning a hole in my pocket, so... I don't know if there's probably some... I'd rather get a Griffins than a cham rune. I'm gonna be honest. Griffins incoming! Sweet Phil Jr. Right. Sweet Phil Juniorette. Oh. Okay, she doesn't like that. Kiv. A lot of people predict high runes, so just know that. You get going with a super specific high rune prediction as well. Eaten Axe, why not? Maybe I'll get some cool super high ED Eaten Axe, right? Would it be possible if 2 high runes dropped on the same monster? I don't think so. I think each monster, only drops 1 item? Well, what does Pindle drop 2 items? I don't know. I guess it would technically be possible from like Pindle drops 2 items, so I feel like that's not going to happen. Super, super unlikely. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure before I've gotten like a tier rune and like a dole, but, you know, to get like a, oh my gosh, Pindle just dropped me a burr and a jaw. Whoa! birthday, Ben. No, this guy's name on you is birthday, Ben. Don't worry about that, it's fine. Maybe. What? Oh boy. This guy, like, his aura was freezing me. I'm just gonna say this once and only once to go Icy Cellar next run. It will drop. Icy Cellar. Koi Pond. I don't know about that. Icy Cellar can be a little bit dangerous too. I guess I could shout everybody away just like I've been doing, but... Got an email from Blizzard. Let's see what marketing thing this is. Nothing important, but I'm just... Ooh! Guess what, guys? Just got an email. Season 3 of Diablo Immortal's coming out soon. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of a joke, babe. Because nobody likes that game. I mean, it was okay, but... That Fox Molder got him good. Icy Cellar, more like Smelly Feller. One high rune on the kill, one high rune on the Hork. I mean, I would take it. It's one of those things that, like, probably, like, while technically could happen, it's so astronomically, like, it's so, the odds of it happening are so far, it's crazy. Start saving for season 3, right? Anything dropped so far, Phil? Yeah, we got a few things. Sunil, a few things. I'll just say that the best thing so far, I got a Death Fathom earlier, so that's you know, good. Daughter really calling me out. You found that Death Fathom, but a lot of things were worse. Like, get out of town, you weren't here. Because what? Oh, because your tooth, but now it's feeling better, yep. Yep. B-Lee got a F head striker ladder, nice. Do you still play LOD? Pretty much not at all, no. D2R is like just the graphics really. I mean, how could I go back to playing regular Diablo 2, huh? Bone Weave boots. Just a second. So we got some Marowaks, a little, let's see, those roll 1 to 2 skills, huh? So at least it got the 2 skills. Ton of stats on some Marowaks, so they're not bad boots. They're pretty good boots, kind of, sort of. A lot of stats. How many Marowaks? Maybe I'll hang on to this. I'll throw them out later if I have ones that are already 2 skillers that are better, huh? Oh yeah, she wanted me to let you guys know that she's gonna get a visit from the Tooth Fairy for the first time ever tonight. She's awfully excited. I don't know if she should be as excited as she is, but she's very excited. You do know you're not actually going to see the Tooth Fairy, right? Like, she sneaks in and sneaks out. What do you think she's going to give you? Oh, okay. Well. So she's excited for what she's going to get. She has no clue what it could possibly be, so... Oh, Jake Johnson for the Tooth Fairy fun. Nice. Super chatty coming in from Jake Johnson, the legend himself. Appreciate it, Jake. YouTube's way behind, so I don't know when the notification actually... I don't know why it gets so far behind. Sometimes, that is definitely one thing that YouTube or Twitch does better. Their notifications are never delayed like this. So, but, yeah, Jake Johnson, $5 super chat. You... Beast. Couldn't decide what word to use there, so I paused for a second. Thank you so much once again. You like what? Beast? You beast. My daughter said, Daughter said she likes that now. She used to yell at me. Oh, Fortifying Blizzard. I was like, I ID these in case to find like a 5 Blizzard, you know, FCR something something, but 4 Blizzard, unfortunately. I heard the Tooth Fairy is bald and has a mustache. Right? We gotta go to this house. This kid lost a tooth. It's like some, just some bald dude flying around with the little wings. Make sure it's 20 and not 110. Yeah, that's a little bit too much, but Tooth Fairy will give her a low rune. I don't think she'd appreciate that very much. It's a thing on the game, on this game I'm playing. I will not. When you suggested that she was going to get an item from this game, she told me to kick your butt. Just throwing it out there. So. Oh, you didn't want me to tell him that? What? She's being a goofball right now. Death's Fathom greater than 5 Blizzard, right? 3. So you get that. You get the plus cold skills. 20% cold skill damage. I don't know. I haven't done the math. I haven't done that math, right? Do you think they will ever make it possible to transfer LOD stuff to D2R? Like 08 stuff and hybrids and pre-patch stuff, torches? Probably not, I would guess. But let's see. Didn't they go with some game? I don't remember what it was, but didn't they transfer the servers from, like, for something, they transferred it from the game creators to, like, some people that, like some hobbyists or whatever? Kind of like how Project Diablo 2 runs their own servers. They gave the old servers for a game to the people, like the community or whatever, and some people in the community ran it forever. Does anyone remember that from a game or whatever? But oh, Jacob Harris, $5 adding to the fund. Let's go, boys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see what's. I don't know. What the Tooth Fairy always gave me was old coins. That's what I used to get. I don't know if Tooth Fairies run in families. I'm not sure how that works, but hey Phil, what I missed is Kyle. Just a couple little drops. I did get a Death's Fathom. That's kind of the rarest thing I found so far. So that's kind of the stuff you're looking for coming out here, huh? So yeah, about the person that I forget who it was now. If Death's Fathom would be better than a 5 Blizzard, probably, yeah, probably. Why we never see medium charms in any builds? Because they're never any good. Like magic, I'm either using magic find charms, which are always better in small charm variety, because like a large charm, I think the max magic find you get a large charm is like 8 or something. Or mighty, oh no, a large charm, the max magic find on a large charm is 6. And you can get 7 on a small, so that doesn't really tell me a whole lot why I would ever use that. And then grand charms can be skillers, so obviously you're going to use those. I don't even pick up large charms because they're never good to use. And even if you're using the best possible build, you're going to be skiller, and then small charms across the bottom with no room for a large charm to even put anywhere. So that's why I never put them in any of my builds, really. Steel pennies for your chompers. Oh, right. Yeah, the steel war pennies. There you go. Susan B. Anthony's. Stuff like that. The old 50-cent JFK stuff. Oh, Unearthed Wand. Of the blue variety, though. Respec my barb to Berserk barb since everyone is doing it. Didn't like it. Had to go back to Frenzy. Plus, Berserk is a synergy for Frenzy. So I just maxed that out, too. Frenzy is way funner. Yeah, if you want to kill everything or more stuff, yeah, Frenzy is the way to go. If you think it's more fun, you know, that's an opinion, so everyone can have their own opinion, right? Ah. Myrmidon Greaves. Whatever. I changed my mind. I grab a belt. What? I'm getting hungry already? It's not... Oh my gosh. I ate lunch a little early at 11, and now I'm getting hungry already. Wasting away here. Hit recovery, strength, life. Needs a little bit more. Those rare belts got to be like perfect, or they're not, in my opinion, not even really worth keeping. You got to have like walk run, or not walk run, but like hit recovery. You got to have the strength, the life. You got to have res on them. That one just had a little bit of cold on it. Not really worth it, in my opinion. Do you plan on doing some cows? Francisco, not with this build, that's for sure. This build is for one thing and one thing only, and that's single targeting champions and super uniques like this. If I ever went and did cows with a barbarian, I was thinking, yeah, Frenzy or Whirlwind for sure. In 07, large charms can have more than 20 max damage. Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy. I'd never heard that before. 20 max damage large charm. What can Neolithic drop? What can't Neolithic drop? I don't know. Someone else have to answer that for you. I can't remember. I don't do a lot of Neolithic running. I never find nothing good from Neolithic, so. Man, I hate when you shout at him a bunch and it ends up not scaring him away because you're too close or whatever. Whatever. I'll grab it. See if something crazy. Cody says he drops everything, I thought. Error thing. Oh, yeah, because he's level 95? He's a level 90. I think he's high. Isn't he higher level? Isn't Diablo 94? He's 95? Or is he 92? Anyways, yeah, he's up there. He's one of the 3 highest leveled monsters in the game, right? Him, Diablo, and Bale, so... That make I don't know why I wasn't thinking. So yeah, that is accurate. I was not thinking. Hey Phil, when using find items, should swap the plus skills or magic find? Or is there a threshold for the skill first? Yeah. If you're something like this, like see here's my suicide branches for a couple extra skills. So it does go a couple of percents. But it's kind of here or there. A lot of times I'll find item depending on how many monsters I'm finding item. For here it's just one. I'm sticking on the magic find hand because the magic find jumps from 500 to 650. It's kind of like a... I just don't want to switch weapons again, to be honest, is why. Usually I go with whatever's easier. If you're, let's say you're in the pits and you kill like a bunch of monsters, there's like a bunch of them around. Like let's say I was doing my item find singer and there's a whole bunch of monsters and I was item finding, I would switch to the suicide branches to get a faster cast rate. So then you're like, rah, 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 and you can item find faster is what I would do. But if you're just hitting one monster, I guess I would go with usually the magic find, because I always use something like suicide branches or whiz spikes to teleport. I don't use like Hotos to teleport, which would be +6, so it's not as much of a thing for me. So can you use double Hotos for switch? Yeah, you could, but you only get 40 from each one, so you'd be at 80. So you would need to wear 2 FCR rings or an like Hotos and Arachnid's Mesh, and then a 5 FCR. So you'd have to use something along those lines if you built your character that way. So Ariane Phoenix. Yeah, you can still moat trick Mephisto. Yep. They didn't take that out. They didn't change that. Beth says, yes, Arachnid's Mesh is what you would do there. Yeah, because then actually, yeah, if you did double Hotos and Arachnid's Mesh, Winged Axe. Oh, come on. not ethereal. If you did Arachnid's Mesh, that'd be then 7 to skills, so you'd get like 3 or 4 or 5% better magic, or find item there. But it's actually my second Lacerator here from Kindle, actually. It's wanting me to make a throw barb, I think, is what it's doing. It wants me to do a throw barb. Gotta be what it is. 192. I think that's pretty darn good, huh? So good looking, right? Toxic Ace says he has a bunch of characters around level 20. That's when he gets bored and starts a new one, huh? What level's your barb? Level 90. I already got a few lacerators and stuff, so if I need that, I'll figure it out, yeah. Oh, don't forget, anyone in here who hasn't done so already, some of you might have, but hit that like button for me, please. I'm literally begging you. Literally begging you. Gotta hit that like button for Sweet Phil. Mandatory. It's Ron Burgundy good looking? Plays. Good old Ron Burgundy. You like the singer setup for the pits? Yeah, I'd never really done one before. I kind of did like it, just for like ease and stuff. I like not having to aim. Not having to aim, just like landing and rah-rah-rahing and... That's the Lacerator's the way to go, right? And War Shriek. Yeah, I'm not exactly a throw barb expert, but yeah, Ethereal Lacerator is mega common to use. Nowadays, though, you can, like, I think with the new throw skill, you can throw anything on there, and it's like you essentially have unlimited quantity. But I haven't really seen hardly anybody using throw barbs, so it must not be that great. Like, you're still targeting a single individual monster, so... That sounds like a cheerleader, Phil. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, you're like a male cheerleader out here, you know. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Pretty much what it is, right? Peace from Australia. All right, later, Phoenix. Later, later, later. Like, or you get a swirly. Right? Right, Mulder? Oh. I had the last 4 runs under 26 seconds. 23, 26, 26, 24. That's what you're looking for. Whoa. You don't say. $24. There you go. Looks like with my load screen times and everything, 24 seconds looks like about the best I can get. If you recall, I'm doing Pindle. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Battle boots, gotta look at those. Some alders. Oh, that one's 22 seconds. There you go. And I picked up an item. 50, 42. Alders boots a good option for a lot of characters though. Life, walk, run, fire res, making up for the spirit loss. Yeah. 42 is not the best roll, but do I plan on playing the ladder reset, and if yes, for what character? I'm not 100% sure on the character yet. I am going to, but I'm not sure what I want to do for sure. I was tempted, I don't know. I was just for proof of concept, I was thinking about doing the no attack barb. But I don't know. I don't know. I might not do that now. I was just thinking about, just for like, I did get quite a few comments on that video like, this is, you can't do any, like, that's not gonna work, you can't find nothing. And I'm like, well, I've never done it, I've never started a character like this, but it should. So I was thinking about, but I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm before I decide at all. I mean, I have to wait and see if they're gonna change stuff yet. Because if they change anything, then that could change my mind, you know. But yeah, if right now they didn't change anything, I mean, I don't know what I'd start with. I'm not sure. I'd have to like think about it a little bit more, because I would want to start with maybe something it'd definitely have to be something I never started with before, but for the first ladder, I ended up switching my mind because my ladder reset team didn't have a teleport sorceress. Like, I was like, we don't have a teleport sorceress? Like, you have to have a teleport sorceress on a ladder reset team. There was a couple sorceresses, but they weren't specifically going to be, you know, teleporting like slash static. And I was like, all right, well, fine then. I'm going to go with the new Nova or whatever and do that and try it out. And I'm kind of happy I did because it was fun, but a few people saying that let you guys choose, do a vote on it. I would, but I feel like you guys had a rare diadem and a magic diadem back to back. Feels bad. Oh, right. Yeah, that can be rough, right? Like, why couldn't you be unique? Why? Let's go back real quick. Let's see, 2.5 hours we've been on. Try and get a bear sorceress going? No. I'm not gonna play long enough to get a full-blown bear sorceress. That'll take me too long. I've never even actually done one of those before, but that'd just take too long. Yeah, if I did a poll, you guys would pick like whatever the most ridiculous thing was. Start with an immolation arrow, Amazon. Like, ugh, boy. Pick 4 or 5 you wouldn't mind and do a poll. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll do a poll and then I'll just take that into consideration, maybe. Werebear Frenzy Barb is super fun. Werebear, that's Werebear or Frenzy Barb? Yeah, Frenzy Barb is kind of fun, I guess. I don't know. Double axe, no good. Fire Druid. Fire Druid did cross my mind, so why we never see featuring between Diablo YouTubers. I've done it before, but to be honest, like the streams and like YouTube videos that are like that, they do real bad for some reason. I don't know why. I literally did a few different like D2 podcast things I hosted on my channel and stuff, and they didn't do very great. And then I would like do those, and then I would post some clips from it to try to like hype people up to go watch the full thing. And any way that I've tried to do it, it didn't work out. So Jagged Star. That's not the Barrener, right? That's Moonfall. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember. Favorite tune is the Fury Druid. They aren't the best, but it's fun. It's Kyle. Right. Oh, you frenzy it and then you transform to the werebear? Because you aren't, I've never done it before, but you're not, you can't actively use frenzy while in werebear form, right? That wouldn't work out. Like, Francisco says, like an interview. Yeah, I essentially did like like a 2-hour like podcast where I did one with BT, I did one with Cooley, and they just don't, I don't know why, but they just don't work out. I thought people would, you know, people would see a thumbnail of both of us like, oh, they're doing this thing together, that's awesome. But I don't know if YouTube just doesn't, because I feel like it's too much different from everything else I do. So YouTube just goes, nope, 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 we aren't trying anything new, nope, 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 nope. Get that out of here. I don't want to incentivize you to ever try anything different. Just keep making drop highlight videos over and over and over again. Just keep making, this is how you find high runes over and over and over again. That's what doesn't make sense. I could literally day after day, if I wanted to, I don't do this obviously, literally once a week I could make a video saying, this is how you find high runes, blah, 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 do this, and it would do great. It would do great. Tens and tens and tens, even 100,000 views every time. It makes no sense. Yeah, your most views is drop highlights, and if you include a sorceress in the thumbnail. Right, yeah. You know what? I'm an idea for no reason. It's not going to be great. Find high runes real fast. How to make Enigma in one day. Those type of videos do great. As well. If you don't do this, you're making a big mistake. The pros and cons of farming in town. Not sure what you mean about that, bald guy. Not sure what you mean about that. Farming in town. How to... Right. How to find an SOJ super fast. That's another good one. Oh, 0% chance to find anything in town. It's a joke. Oh, I gotcha. Pros, none. Con, everything. Oh, I got an unidentified J-mod. Let's go. Unidentified J-mod. Guaranteed. Boom. Oh. I was thinking about doing another one of those podcast type things again. Just because, I mean, it just seems like a good idea. It isn't working out, but maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Maybe I'm like posting it wrong and stuff, you know? I'm not really sure. Ah! Ah! Blue diadem. You and Cooley would be an awesome to see. I didn't know you did one with him before. Yeah, I did, totally. Actually, why don't I just go like this? I don't know if I could, I might have even unlisted it because it was like doing so bad and like it would hurt my channel or something, so. Yeah, I actually have it, I have it as unlisted right now, so. Just on my past live stream thing, so. It's my thing, I can do it if I want to. Someone can, you can save it for later. That's my thing I did with Cooley if you ever want to watch it. It was kind of quite a while ago. Whoa, boy. I shout them away, but it's not working. Ral Rune, let's go. Isn't there a higher chance of dropping that Griffins at a higher player difficulty? Or how does that work? Not when you're... Not really, no. No, makes sense. Because when you're running super uniques, the same number of items drop every time. So when people say like you have a higher drop chance with a higher player difficulty count for things, what they're talking about is actually that you have a better chance of and you have a better chance of an item dropping, period. So if it's more likely for a monster to drop an item, then it's obviously more likely to be a high rune or whatever. But when an item drops, it doesn't actually change the percentage that item will be a good item based upon increasing drop rates, you know what I mean? And super uniques, you notice Pindle, I'm trying to kill him slowly here, he drops 2 items every time, and then when you item find him, he'll drop 2 more items every time. So it doesn't matter on the higher player difficulty count. When you're specifically farming in the manner in which I am here, there's like no benefit to it. But oh, Grimaw! Oh, Grimaw! Save for tomorrow morning before work. Nice, nice. Yeah, actually, I think I have a little playlist that I put the couple of them on that I've done. The one I did with BT, and I did the one with Ghoulie. I think that's really only the 2 that I did, because they honestly performed so poorly that I just was like, forget it. I didn't do it again. But I'm thinking about doing it again just for fun. Another one of those Philcast. Do I have... Oh yeah, I do have the thing. I wonder what it's still set up for. Let's take a look. I don't know what this is set up for even. Oh yeah, it's still set up from when I did the BT Neanderthal one. Got to do another drinking video. Yeah, I've been actually talking to my buddy about doing another one of those for his channel. Oh, SOJ, let's go. I got an unidentified SOJ. Let's get after it. Can't wait for this SOJ. Boom. Oh, I would love for it to be a Wisp. Or a BK. But no. Garbage and Angel. But yeah, for the idea that we're gonna do for the next drinking video, we're gonna do a Bush Light one. We're gonna do a Bush Light drinking video. And part of the shtick of the video too is because we're gonna have to drink a bunch of them. We're gonna drink the Bush Light in a different way. Every one that we drink, we're gonna drink in a different way. So we'll do one that we'll just do a regular sip. We'll do one where we shotgun one. We do one where we, you know, I don't know. We had a bunch of different ideas. Like we get the little boots, chug one. You know, come to Canada for real beer. Yeah. The funnel. Yeah. That's beer bong, shotgun. We'll do the we'll do the wedding chug. You know. You put your arms, like at the wedding when you take a drink, when you lock arms or whatever. We'll do that or something probably, I don't know. Das Boot! Yeah, like a Das Boot type of situation, right. Bush makes you just shiver thinking about it. It's not bad. It just Bush Light just doesn't taste like anything, and it takes like 40 of them to get a buzz going. So he does the videos like how many of these does it take to get to 0.08. So that's kind of the general. If anyone didn't see the one that he's posted that I've shared a couple times, but playing Kid Rock music while drinking Bush Light, right. What up, Phil? You don't get any notifications? Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's like that. If you want notifications, anybody who wants notifications, what you really have to do is get your notifications set for Discord, for that Discord channel. Then you'll get notifications within like seconds of when I go live, every time. Oh, Bed Bass and Beyond coming in with a $10 super chat with the LOL laughing at me. Appreciate it, you beast. Two-dimensional blades of the rare variety. Thank you so much for the channel support, my man. 10-4 I'll get on Discord. There you go. Link in the description, by the way, anyone who's interested in Discord. Also, you're a channel member, you could link up your channel membership to Discord. You'll get a little special, if you ever go in their chat, everyone can look and see you're a Sweet Phil Slayer. Or you don't have to do that. You can just have the one channel that I post all my streams and videos to. You get notified whenever I post something. All up to you. Hams has that beer I haven't heard of in a long time. Yeah, didn't they stopped making hams and then somebody like bought up the rights and started making it again, I think. Not sure how that all went, to be perfectly honest, but lacquered plate. I already got it, Tal's Armor, but what's the most Michigan food to eat with a beer? Oh, you gotta do the Coney dogs. That's the most Michigan one. Probably, huh? That goes with beer too, right? Because it's garbage. Cheese curds. Cheese curds, I think that's more Canadian, isn't it? Like, we've taken it a little bit because we're right by Canada, but I think cheese curds with vinegar poured over the top. That's a Canadian thing. Wisconsin. Curds are from Wisconsin. Poutine is Canada. Oh, well, I mean, they're almost cheese curds and poutine. Isn't that like the same thing? Isn't poutine just cheese curds with gravy on it? Brendan says off to work. All right, man. Take care. Take care, Brendan. Another rare Shaco. A lot of rare Shacos around this joint. Beth says he likes IPA beer. Yeah, I like a ton of different kinds of beers. So poutine is fries, cheese curds, and gravy. All right, there you go. Yeah. You want to go to a party right now? Babe, we can't go to a party at 2:50 on a Thursday, okay? It's not gonna work out. I could take you to the kids zone today if you want to. Oh. If you're feeling fine, we could probably take you to T-ball today if you wanted to go. Are you feeling alright? No. Today's Thursday. Wednesday is our bowling league, remember? We went bowling yesterday on Wednesday. We didn't think you'd be feeling very good, so we told the coach you weren't going to be there today. But we could go if you wanted to. What do you mean? Yeah, they're going to be doing T-ball stuff. Party at Sweet Phil's. Ha! No. The regular time, babe. 7:30. 6:30. 7:30. You're hungry right now. All right, I'll go get you food in just a second here because I was going to get off anyways. But over 2.5 hours. So you heard that. We're going to go. Let's go to 6:40, and then I'm going to have to hop off. Run 6:40 we'll go to, and then I'm going to have to hop on off. Get some food for the little boss lady. Can you show your stats if it isn't a problem? Not right now. I'm going to do the rest of these runs and hop off. My apologies, but it's pretty much just a Pit Zerker build. If you go on my channel and look up Pit Zerker, it's pretty much just like that build essentially, except with a Alibaba instead of a Rhyme Shield I think I was using as a budget item, so. Looks like I need to farm Pindle for that Shaco. Getting after the end of the game after 12 years. You could find a Shaco, but it's really not the best. I've been getting a lot of rares, as you've seen. You know, that's why you said that, but like you could find a Shaco right away, obviously, but you could do like 10,000 Pindle runs and not get a Shaco. It's not like That's not really the best place, but you could. All right, here we're 637. Come on, we got a few more runs. Get that Griffins. Get that Griffins here. Come on. Renato says, my favorite poutine is Montreal. Fries, cheese curds, bacon, Italian sausage, fried egg, seasoned ground beef. Yeah, that's like a whole breakfast right there, yeah. That poutine's getting after it. Fully loaded poutine. Get hungry. G-Stacks, did you just pull the Vexarune? Nice. Hype, 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 hype. Oh, hangover poutine is what Renato says. Alright, here's the last run, fellas, so you know what comes here. I did not find it, so y'all gotta remember. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Talano says he's from Michigan as well. Yeah, I'm from Michigan. Yep. Kind of around Detroit. North of Detroit. A little bit. So, like always, take care, everybody. Good luck out there on the finds. I'm hopping off to get some food. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you so much, channel members, for your support. It means the most. It really does make it possible for me to keep doing all this stuff. Hopefully, doing this stuff that's entertainment and helpful for you guys. So, peace out. And don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh,